Hello everyone, this is our 21st tutorial under the GCSE topic revision guide called functions. In this topic, you need to familiar with what is inverse function and the composite function and how to solve function type of question. Let's look at the theory of these questions. First is inverse functions. So the inverse function means there's a four-step method you need to follow to find the inverse function of any questions. Let's say a function is given as fx. So fx is defined as x plus 1. Right. First step, you replace the fx with y. So y equal x plus 1. Second step, switch the x and y. So you need to switch the y to x and x to y plus 1 here. Then third step, solve for new y. So you need to make the y as a subject. So if you want to make the y as a subject, we already discussed the changing the subject, rearranging formula in the previous topics. X minus 1, the plus 1 goes other side, minus 1. So y equal, you get x minus 1. Replace the new y with f inverse x. So that is our answer for inverse function. So replace the fx, switch x and y, rearranging formula, then turn the y to f inverse x. That is the method to do. Second part is composite function. A composite function is created when one function is substituted into another function. For an example, here fx is given as 3x plus 2. And gx is given x plus 5. So here the question they ask f of gx. So basically the meaning of the gx is going to be the input for the f function. So gx is going to be the input for the f function. So you write the f function as 3. Instead of you writing the x, you need to replace the x with the g function, so which is x plus 5 plus 2, that is the remaining parts of the fx. So you expand the bracket, 3x plus 15 plus 2, and solve the question 3x plus 17. Same as if you want to do the g of fx. So what is this mean is fx function is the input for the g function. So the fx function is going to be the input for the g function. So g function, if you write the g function, so g function starting from x plus 5. So plus 5 will come. Instead of you writing the x, you need to write the f function, which is 3x plus 2. So 3x plus 2 plus 5, 3x plus 7. That is the final answer. So be familiar with composite function and the inverse function. Let's look at some exam style question and get familiar with the topic. Question number 1. Before we go to the question, this is the tutorial we are going to discuss in this video clip. You can download this tutorial from our website at www.smart-tutors.co.uk/worksheet.php. Under the year 11 section, you can download this tutorial. So let's look at the first question. Fx is given, gx is given. Find the inverse function of f inverse x. So step 1, replace the fx with y. So y equal 4, x minus 3. Interchange the y to x, x to y. That is the switching the letters. Now cross multiply x over 1. So you multiply x times y is xy. X times 3 is minus 3x equal 4 times 1 is 4. Right? So now you need to rearrange the y as a subject. So xy equal 4 plus 3x and y equal 4 plus 3x over x. So y equal 3x plus 4 over x. So y is f of inverse x equal 3x plus 4 over x. So that is the answer. F inverse x is 3x plus 4 over x. Question number B. Solve the FGA equal 1. You must show all the working. So here we need to understand what is the function asked for. F of GA is the function inputted inside the F function equal 1. So first of all, I need to find out what is GA. So GA, you need to substitute the A into the G function. So G function substituted by A minus 2 over A. This function is going to be input for the F function. So the F function is F of GA equal, so F function is 4 over x minus 3. X is going to be replaced by the GA function. So that is the x minus 3 equal 1. So 1 over 1, I'm going to cross multiply. So a minus 2 over a minus 3 times 1 is going to be a minus 2 over a minus 3 equal 4 times 1 is 4. Minus 3 go other side, plus 3. So 4 plus 3. So a minus 2 over a. So a minus 2 over a equal 7. So 7 over 1, if you cross multiply, so a minus 2 equals 7a. So minus 2 is 7a minus a. Right? So this is going to be 6a equal minus 2. So a equal minus 2 over 6. So the final answer a equal minus 1/3. So that is our final answer for the question number 1b. Question number 2. The function f is defined as fx equal x minus 6 over 2. Find the f8. So f8 means it's just a substitution. F8, replace the x with 8. So 8 minus 6 over 2. So 8 minus 6 is 2 over 2 is 1. So f of 8 equal 1. So that is the A part. B part, express the inverse function in the form of f inverse of x. So fx equal x minus 6. So we need to follow the 4-step process. Replace the fx with y, x minus 6 over 2, and switch the letters. X equal y minus 6 over 2, and cross multiply 2x equal y minus 6. The main idea is make the y as a subject. So y equal 2x plus 6. So replace the y with the f inverse of x equal 2x plus 6. That is the answer for B. The function g is defined as gx equals square root of x minus 4. Express the function gfx in the simplest form. Give your answer as simply as possible. So g of fx means the fx function is going to be the input for the g function. So g function is given here. So this is going to be square root of, instead of x, you're going to be replace the x minus 6 over 2 minus 4. So if you can simplify a little bit, so 4 over 1 means I'm timesing by 2 here, timesing by 2, make the denominator same. So here 2x minus 6 minus 8. So square root of x minus 14 over 2. That is the function of gfx, x minus 14 over 2. Question number 3. F is a function, find the f half. So f of half, so we are going to replace the x with the half. So 1 over half squared. If it is a calculator paper, you can use the calculator. So if it is a non-calculator paper, so you can use your mental maths. Half squared is 1/4. So 1/4 plus 1, which is 1 over 1 plus 1/4 is 1, 5 over 4. So the answer is going to be 4 upon 5. So that is the question answer for the A part. B part, g is a function defined, find the f gx. So f of gx means the gx is the input for the f function. So the f function is equal to 1 over x squared, which is a square root of x minus 1 whole thing squared plus 1. So 1 over square root, again squared, the square root will go away. So x minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel. The answer is 1 upon x. So that is the answer for the B part. Question number 4. F is a function, find the f3. So f of 3 means you substitute 2 times 3 plus 5. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Find the f inverse x. So y equal 2x plus 5. So switch x equal 2y plus 5. And x minus 5 divided by 2 is the y. Now replace the y with f inverse x is x minus 5 over 2. G is the function, gx is x squared minus 25, g minus 3. G minus 3 equal minus 3 whole thing squared minus 25. So minus 3 whole thing squared is 9 minus 25 is minus 16. Find the gfx. So find the gfx means g of fx. So fx is going to be input for the g function. So the fx is going to be input for the g function means first you start to write the g function. G function is x something squared minus 25. That x squared is the, you need to replace with the fx function. So 2x plus 5 is the fx function squared. So that is the answer. So if we can put the 2x plus 5 in 2 brackets minus 25. So 2x times 2x is 4x squared plus 10x plus 10x plus 25 minus 25. So cancel. So 4x squared plus 20x is the answer for the gfx. So solve gfx equals 0 means gfx we already found out 4x squared plus 20x equals 0. So if I take the 4x as a factorize, x plus 5 equals 0. So this first one can be 0. So 4x can be 0. So x equal 0. Or you can say x plus 5 can be 0. So x equal minus 5. So the two answers possible, x equal 0 or x equal minus 5. Question number 5. Gx is given, fx is given. Given that x is greater than 3, find the exact value of the x such that g inverse x equal fx. First of all, we need to find out the g inverse x. That is the question. So the way to do is replace the gx with y equal 4x over 3 minus x. Switch the letters y to x, x to y, 3 minus y. Cross multiply and make y as a subject. So here in this case 3x minus xy equal 4y. So I'm going to bring y to one side. So 3x equal 4y plus xy. I'm going to take the y as a common factor out. So 4 plus x or x plus 4, that is 3x. So y equal 3x over x plus 4. So that is the y answer. So that answer is the f inverse, g inverse x. So g inverse x equal 3x over x plus 4 equal 2x minus 4. sorry, 2x minus 5, that is equal to the fx. So this is a little bit of algebraic fraction, our tutorial number 3. If you have some doubts on this type of question, you can check our video tutorial 3, algebraic fraction. So 3x, the 2x minus 5 over 1, so cross multiply, 3x equal x plus 4 times together with 2x minus 5. So we need to expand the bracket, so 2x squared minus 5x plus 8x minus 20, and here I got 3x here, so 2x squared minus 5x plus 8x is 3x, that 3x minus 3x is 0, and minus 20 equals 0. So 2x squared equal 20, so x squared equal 10, so x equal, always remember plus or minus 10, but here they said x is greater than 3, therefore x answer is plus root 10, not the minus 1. Question number 6, fx is given, f3 is the question. So f of 3 means you need to substitute 3 times 3 minus 5, and you get 9 minus 5, which is 4. F of minus 2 is same answer, substitute the minus 2, minus 5. So minus 6 minus 5, which is minus 11. Fx equal 1. So 3x minus 5, 3x minus 5 equal 1. So 3x equal 1 plus 5. So 3x equals 6, x equal 2. So that is the answer for the C part. Question number 7. F10 is the question. So I'm going to substitute F10 means 10 squared minus 3. 100 minus 3. 97. F minus 1. F minus 1. So minus 1 squared minus 3. So 1 minus 3. Minus 2. Find the inverse function of fx. So inverse function of fx means you need to follow the 4-step method. So y equal x squared minus 3. So x equal y squared minus 3. So y squared equal x plus 3. And the inverse function y is plus or minus square root of x plus 3. So there's no condition given, so you have to provide the both answer, plus or minus square root of x plus 3. Question number 8, fx is given, gx is given, gf3 is the question. Right, first of all, I'm going to find out what is f3. f3 is 2 times 3 minus 4. So 2 times 3 is 6 minus 4 is 2. So f3 is 2 means gf3. So g of f3 equal g of f3, we already found out 2. So g2. So g2 is 3 times 2 plus 5. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 5 is 11. Work out the expression for the inverse function of fx. So inverse function means y equal 2x minus 4, and you switch the letters y to x and x to y. So make the y as a subject. So x plus 4 divided by 2 equal y. So f inverse x equal x plus 4 over 2. fx equal gx. fx equal gx means so 2x minus 4 equal 3x plus 5. So this is a very simple one. So 2x coming this side minus 2x becomes x. Plus 5 going other side minus 5 with minus 4 is minus 9. So x equal minus 9. And question number 9. Given that the fx is this and gx is this, work out an expression for gfx. So g of fx means g function is x squared. So you are putting the fx onto the g function. So fx is the input for the g function. So you need to put 3x plus 1 onto the g function squared. So this is the answer. You can leave it like that. So if you want, you can expand the brackets and keep it as a quadratic format. So just quickly expand the bracket. So this is going to be 9x squared plus 3x plus another 3x and plus 1. So if you can collect the like terms, so 9x squared plus 6x plus 1, and that is the answer for the A part. Work out an expression for fgx. That is a little bit of tricky. So fgx means careful with the understanding of the composite function. G function is going to be the input for the f function. G function is going to be the input for the f function. What does that mean? Start writing the f function. 3, don't write the x, plus 1. Replace the x with the g function. G function is x squared. So the answer is 3x squared plus 1. That is the fgx. Solve fgx equal gfx. So basically you need to equate them. So 9x squared plus 6x plus 1 equal 3x squared plus 1. So bring everything to one side. So 3x squared coming this side minus 3x squared. So that becomes 6x squared plus 6x, and plus 1 and plus 1 cancel, equal 0. So we can factorize the 6x, and x plus 1 equal 0, and 6x equal 0. So x equal 0, and x plus 1 equals 0, which is x equal minus 1. So these are the two answers for the solution for this fgx equal gfx. So you can leave the answer as it is. And that is our end of the tutorial. And you can download the tutorial from our website at www.smarttutorscouk/worksheet.php. Under the E11 section, you can download this tutorial. I hope you appreciate our work. We're trying to keep all the tutorials and the topic revision done by end or mid-March this year, to make sure all the GCSE students are covered their topics before your actual exam during May. During your Easter break, we hope you can do a thorough revision on all the topics one more time. I hope you like our videos, and if you do like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see all the upcoming videos. In addition, if you feel some of your friends need some help in maths, and little bit of help like this video tutorial help them to boost their exam results by a little bit, please introduce to our channel and they can watch and study on their own. Thank you very much.